Welcome, fellow viewers. Welcome to the Ambazonian Communication Network. Welcome today to a special presentation brought to you by the Communication Department of the Ambazonian Governing Council. I'm going to be with our press secretary of the President's Office of the Ambazonian Governing Council, no other person but our national coach, Mr. Lucas Asu, our PS. Where is him? Let our technical staff bring him on the screen here. P.S. Lucas Asu, welcome, my brother and my comrade.
Good night to you, the spokesman of Ambazonian Liberation. Good evening to you. I think it's what is it? I think it's 1 a.m. in Hong Kong. So good
Yes,
night,
it is 1
good night
p.m.
to you, my good night to you, my great friend, Comrade Capo Daniel, the spokesman of our liberation.
Welcome, fellow Ambazonians. Welcome, fellow televiewers. Welcome to this presentation brought to you by the Communication Department. We have a very powerful lineup of strong revolutionaries, men of impeccable revolutionary character, like Shewe Mulenkavi, Pascal Kiki, woman of God, Iron Lady Mange, and Mama Wali, and all the rest powerful people in our communication department. Today, myself and the press secretary of the President Office will be giving you a wonderful presentation about the whole principle behind what we say independence means independence. So today, including our Kosong Raymond, and so today we are going to talk about independence in practice, and we are going to unveil the Charter for Children and Women's Rights and the Code of Conduct that have been developed and adopted by the National Council of the Ambazonian Governing Council. You are all very welcome. So we have a couple of video footages to unveil this package to you. And P.S., this is something our people really need to appreciate. Like I said in one of my podcasts, when this thing was announced over our national TV, in most African countries, you find seminars being organized by the World Health Organization, by children's rights, sponsored by foreign embassies about things like this. But in Ambazonia, we have seen dedicated Ambazonians take their time to develop these principles, this code of conduct that is going to really help our soldiers on the ground. We are going to use this document as a blueprint to educate every Ambazonian soldier, not just those who serve with the Ambazonian Defense Forces, but with our sister forces, to learn these principles and adopt them and use them practically in their day-to-day life. And part of the effectiveness of any law is that the population as a whole embrace it very well, digest it, and let this principle become part of you. Let this thing become an ethics, so that in Ambazonia, when we have laid down this principle that nobody can do this, everybody has to work in this conduct. We will adopt it not because we are afraid of punishment, but because this is the right thing to do and this is the right vision. This is the right way, the way of the Southern Cameroon on the ground. So we take this thing very seriously, and we hope our people will embrace this big development that is coming from the governing council.
This is the first time in the history of the Ambazonian people. We've talked about Cameroon colonialism and occupation of Ambazonia. During the period between 1954 and 1961, when Ambazonia left the eastern region, they developed, they did their best to develop institutions for the Ambazonian people. Between 1961 and 2022, everything we have as a people has been imposed upon us by Cameroon. We don't have anything of our own. So this is the first time in the history of our people, in our quest to re-establish our state, that laws, principles, a value system that defines who we are, what we are aspiring for, what we want, what we deserve, has been created to give us, to practicalize the statement, independence. How can you have independence without rights? And if those rights are not defined, then the concept of independence is just very abstractive. What the egg is doing is to take this abstractive notion called freedom or independence and chunk it down into things that are tangible, meaningful, measurable, that the people can taste, they can touch, they can feel, they can live with. And this is what the
Oh,
AGOC
yeah.
is doing. This is the vision of Dr. Ayaba to give our people practically what freedom means. In practical terms, what is freedom in practical terms? It's the ability to have certain well-defined, crafted rights. And so the Charter on Women and Children's Rights, it's one of the most fundamental policy. For me, this is a game changer for the Ambazonian liberation. In terms of
Oh, yes.
independence means independence for the Ambazonian people. The rights of children, the rights of women, this is the starting point of Ambazonia having an actual state, a sovereignty in real practical terms. This is what this is about. Secondly, the code of conduct. Between 2016 and 2022, there has been, based on the policy on how to fight the enemy, obviously the population has experienced a level of chaos more than ever anything they've ever thought of before. But now we are moving to a stage where we want to ensure the population that with the defeat of Cameroon, there can be stability, there can be accountability, there can be responsibility in the conduct of those that carry guns, in their behaviors, in their actions. You can do whatever you want. There is a certain station. There is a certain standard that has been set for the forces. And this is what this is about. It's about having a set of principles and values that give forces a code of conduct and a standard on their behavior, their actions, and their operations. In that way, you eliminate abuses. In that way, the population feels safer. In that way, there is order on the ground. In that way, there is discipline. In that way, there is structure in how these forces conduct themselves and how they function domestically and within the international system. So this is what leadership is about, and I really applaud the efforts of Dr. Choluka Sayaba. I applaud the efforts of the Vice President of the Governing Council of Ambazonia and all those that have worked so hard to put these guiding principles in line with the Geneva Conventions.
And it's incredible. Our people, I just wish that we are so united that you find every Ambazonian activist out there championing this principle, echoing it over media over and over again so that our people embrace it. In Africa, we have always learned to like things and respect things only that comes from white people. We see human right like a white man thing. They are trying to teach us how to behave. But this is something that is coming from us as Ambazonian. You look at Hillary Clinton when she traveled to Beijing, when they were doing the Human Rights Declaration, which is a very fundamental evolution of international law. It was something that was written by the wife of Jimmy Carter in America, those documents, and today we embrace it as human rights laws for the whole world. And these documents have come out from our own people by mandate by the president of the governing council. You have the wife of Benedict Kwa, Mrs. Kwa, you have Dr. Abu Free, you have Woman of God, and many other people who work in the background who are dedicated to human rights, respect of humanity. And in the multitude of all those strong men like Sheikh Kavi, Benedict Kwa, who are in the military, General Efang, and all those strong men, there are these voices of our people who really care. You have Bronhida there in France. You have Mama Najela, and all these people really care about the conduct of our forces. They care that people will not abuse our women in the village, our old people, and this is a reflection of who we are. And I hope as we unveil this thing, I want our viewers to really take it and hold us to account and always point it to the soldier. You see, the code of conduct says that you have to behave like this, you have to behave like this, and we will continue to hold this. I would like, can we move now to the video, if you may? We will start with the video of Mrs. Kwa, and she will read out the charter for children and women's right. There seems to be a problem with the volume. Is that only from me, or you
Yeah,
can feel the same thing?
Education under the Ambazonian curriculum of education, and any acceptable compromise curriculum that will be
Can we start
accepted by
back
the
from the beginning,
conflicting
if that is
parties.
possible?
Ambazonian Governing Council and the Secretary General of the Ambazonian Governing Council. These were the fine people who worked on this charter. It was debated, it was submitted to the National Council of the Ambazonian Governing Council for a second reading and adoption. It was adoption with one simple amendment, a recommendation for the inclusion of the protection of vulnerable children within the charter. That particular amendment will be factored into the charter before it is publicized. Thank you, Merci quoi?
I will take the access to education and the personal safety part of the charter. And according to this, all Ambazonian children and alien children living in Ambazonia shall have access to education under the Ambazonian curriculum of education and any acceptable compromise curriculum that will be accepted by the conflicting parties. An Ambazonian Education Board under the Department of Education shall work to establish a curriculum of education for Ambazonia's children and women during this period of the conflict. There shall be no hindrance of access to quality education provided by Ambazonia's education authorities and the safety of children in schools. Access to schools by international humanitarian rights groups and organizations shall be granted to ensure that Ambazonia's children are fully provided the best they need to acquire knowledge, ethical values, and skills. There shall be pedagogic advice, training, and material support to enhance teaching and learning by teachers and children respectively in the institutions. And it shall be guaranteed to provide, it shall be provided to guarantee success. Women and children attending schools shall benefit from the fact that all Ambazonians authorized and run schools shall be protected from attack by conflicting parties. And then going to the aspect of personal safety, the safety of Ambazonian and alien women and children shall be considered sacred and treated as a high priority, and stringent measures shall be undertaken to ensure such safety. There shall be no detonation of bombs among civilians to the extent that they inflict suffering on women and children. There shall be zero tolerance of all forms of persecution, cruel and inhumane treatment of women and children. Thus, women and children shall not be subjected to wrongful imprisonment, shooting, mass arrest, collective punishment, destruction of dwellings, and forceful eviction. There shall be no use of dangerous substances that can inflict heavy losses on civilian populations, including defenseless women and children. Women and children shall take compulsory lessons on personal safety rules. And lastly, the safety of women and children shall be prioritized in times of active combat, and there shall be allowance for the evacuation of women and children to refugee settlements as well as healthcare facilities. Women and children shall have a hotline for reporting issues regarding their safety at all times. The mortal remains of women and children shall be treated with dignity and buried honorably while taking cultural and traditional specificities into consideration. Women and children shall be given priority services by Ambazonia's liberation transitional governing structures, especially in the domain of safety, These structures shall immediately report any issues concerning the safety and well-being of women and children to appropriate officials for immediate attention. Thank you.
To you and our people.
I think we can
Thank
press
you
it
so
there.
much.
We press it there so that we can handle it step by step.
CIC, and I'm always happy to,
Our technician press it so that we can handle it step by step. I want to really talk the one for all our country people. They need to understand this charter for children and women right. It be very, very important. The first thing where they don't talk, say Ambazonian forces them. No man, for instance, Ambazonia, you no go get right for do mass arrest for children and women. That means you know if you go for some quarter, you catch all people them, including children and women. Children and women then be exempted. So we know if you do catching like Kale also, like probably do one be very important. So no matter what you wish that they do one, you know if you move woman inside house and picking them inside house, that one they be protected. And he don't talk say for all place for Ambazonia, women begin and get right for go for school. So it will be an obligation for all soldier them to make sure say there is a school in their area for take care of picking their need. So now a right and soldier na a duty, and it come in time where September they can reach. The other point we then talk now about pedagogic training. We know if they recruit, we know say we not get money enough money, but it don't be an obligation. I say we must give teacher them basic training. I remember last year we get a pedagogic meeting for inside the great state of Momo for the way they will host some few teachers, the way they become. We sponsor that project, and we've been a very big project for bring all our teacher them, the experience one them, they can get a pedagogic training for inside Momo. It's been a very good thing. So the talks will get for organize them every year. Now right by right. So the Ambazonian Education Board must put this one into consideration. They also talk about no attack for inside school. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, finish that point, ma, add something for what you talk.
Yeah, they talk also about no attack for school and for corner school. So make no, whenever you use IED, talk about the IED around corner school for places picking and Dede, for places civilian and Dede. Also that they need to take note for this one. No attack for corner school. That area then a sacred place away. We need to keep me be free from arms. Go ahead.
What you want to tell what people and say? Now the most important document this for the history of the Ambazonian people there. For the history of our people them. For Canada here, what to make Canada one of the best country. In fact, for the last maybe 10 years, they don't always name Canada as one of the top number one. Way to make Canada an example for the whole world. Now this thing that they call and say the Canadian Charter of Rights. They call it Canadian Charter of Rights. Now it make Canada be what it be today because of the freedom, and any person know a right. A policeman know his own right and his own responsibility. A citizen know his own right and his own responsibility. The prime minister know his own right, his own responsibility, and the limit of his power. Any might be very clear for all man. So confusion not there for the society because all man they know their rights. Now the same thing the governing council they create them for give the Ambazonian people them. Because without human rights, life not mean anything for any person. Any person fit take away your life, any person fit do anything. But now human rights, it make a society, make the society, it be where people they go get real life. If you not get rights, you not fit talk, you not fit go school, people they not fit gather together for even discuss idea or pray for God. Or for even get a conscience of which they get for belief in. Like now we Ambazonia, you see, we get a conscience, say we believe, say we need self-determination. Now I write that. For this charter, they don't give Ambazonian picking them. They talk say we're picking them. Now the most important thing for our society. When I listen very carefully, an Ambazonian picking, now the most important thing for our society. The future of Ambazonia, it be dependent on how we raise our picking them, how we bring them up, how we treat them, the quality of education we give for them. Now we're picking them, they be our future. So we're picking them for our society. Secondly, this document talks say woman them now also the most important thing for our society. So woman and picking them, they get very special protection. They get very special protection, and they must treat them differently with care. We must treat one picking them, our sisters and our mommy them with care. You know, if you just treat women anyhow, because they be people that will be very vulnerable for society because of the way we God create them. They need special care, they need special protection. So it means say for when soldier they did for some they operate for some community, that soldier they not go near school as DDC don't talk. They not go near school. Even if fight day, even if problem day, the soldier they not enter for quarter, they touch picking them or they touch woman. Or just go arrest woman them anyhow. Even if soldier they want arrest woman, they must do and so with care. Anything we involve picking them, they must do and so with care. We must move away from anything like the Republic of Cameroon and start to establish the Ambazonia, where it reflect what people they fight for, and the kind of country will be very different from any other African country. This Charter on Women's and Children's Rights, now the most important document where it don't delay the foundation of the future of Ambazonia. Secondly, on the code of conduct, this document now for bring discipline on the ground. This document now for bring the forces them, make the start for behave a certain way as forces. They no be like thief people them, they no be like armed robbers, they no feel say because they carry gun, they no become God. The code, the charter, the code of conduct, that document now for regulate the behaviors, the action of forces. Now for bring stability within a war of liberation. So that makes soldiers they know say, even though they carry gun, their power get limit. Go ahead, DDC.
Yeah, and that is it be very, very important for every soldier for really show say you did for this struggle now for the people them. You need to obey this law them. We don't come a long way, we don't make plenty mistake them. We don't lost big soldier like a Yeke because we not see excesses the way it happen for inside part of Ambazonia. We don't get a lot of mistake, but to make mistake it be human. But any man will be genuine. When you make mistake, they correct you, you stand. We be see say when even no pity be born market for Oko. We stand, we shout for a head. And either stop him, continue that way, it shows that true na correct person. So sometimes you criticize some person because you see some wrong. Not because you want to talk to me then kill it, or you see some people like Cristiano, they don't make audio so I go kill the one, I go kill no pity, I go do this one. No. We criticize just based on two of the CM for correction. And make all man embrace and say, oh, we would not improve, we would not grow as a country. So maybe we adopt this principle them, like thing where it go show we say, yes, the one means we really fight now for our people them. Like the press secretary don't talk, they law them, like you see for Canada, it give prestige for the international community and it define the people them within that border. When would it hold this law them very strong? It will show our character for the war and even for our people, they will be exceptional people them. For talk say every time when I see woman, all man already knows that the Lord are hey, why you touch you woman? No, you be soldier, you're not supposed to arrest woman anyhow. Even if not when they investigate, when I can't drag upward of house, when I know if you drag woman they are picking them, when I bring the only man picking they can't stand. It will show some respect even for our community way, all man will get some benchmark. No be say any soldier they don't do your own thing. Do your own thing anyhow. Anger if it come for your heart, you do something even for knock woman anyhow like that one. No. And a woman then too they go no say they are placed there. So when woman they come, then too go the respect because a mutual thing. So these are very important document because we know about take time, but we hope say we know the importance for all these things them step by step. 2 point the way I will never talk for day. Now the one way it talks say for right for report. Women and anything way concern woman, they must report them. So every soldier, something will happen where concern any woman for there and picking una must make report for our commander and for the general. And the general must send that report for outside and they will create a hotline way, any woman way, he get problem, he must call. and it be forbidden for soldier them for stop person say you know if you report or for threaten civilian then say, hey, no report, no, now I go talk for Capo Daniel, no, now I go talk for our children, now I talk on Lucas them, now I go report with our big people them for abroad. It be forbidden. Civilian they must get right for report. If they no report for we, that means say you it be even dangerous for you like a soldier because they will start becoming the gun at the way for black leg way no correct. So all man must get right for report. No vex say you don't do something, some man go report you. Instead be happy say at least you do work now for the population, you know be that you know I become na tyrant. Like, tomorrow you go become poor beer. So make no man enough forbid civilian they say me they no report something.
So for that this thing, what it mean I say we go get a telephone number. We will get a telephone number. With that telephone number, all women them, all community, they will get that phone number. Anything will happen for community where woman and picking them, they don't be affected. When I go call that telephone number immediately, when I report them. If we be where we go send them out for all communities then. Anything where it affect woman and picking them, when I call immediately, when I report them. So that the soldier they will dey for that place, immediately we will know how to follow up immediately and for make sure say we woman them, we mommy them, we picking them, we sister them, they be treated for their way. Now the future this we will build them. The future we will talk so there's not been a tomorrow. It already start now. Now the independence this way the governing council they put them into practice for now. For the country way Cameroon can't take them for our people them. Where people never get right. Picking they not get right. Woman they not get right. Policeman fit come for any place, he move woman, he beat him, kiki anyhow. Just because he be policeman. I'm a man. If he come for your house, he just can't arrest you anyhow. Just because he be policeman. B if he take gun, enter for house as we don't see him. Shoot small picking for head. Come go and no man need to talk no nothing for you. Even the president of that country need to talk no nothing. The minister of defense no nothing. Because what people not get right. Now, we want to give our people them rights. And that rights, they be more important. The right of our mommy, we are picking them for this charter. They be more important past the gun where soldier carry them. Because the soldier they carry that gun now for protect those rights.
Very important. When we talk so we carry gun for fight, for defend our mommy them and our papa them, and for preserve their right, their dignity with this document it produce them. So it be very important. We will continue for the next part for this chapter. We focus on women. Will be presented by Dr. Abu Free, our technical staff for them to run the video, the second part for that video.
Serve. And all right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about about sexual exploitation because I think that is the area where I am most versed, and also if there is nobody else to talk about access to healthcare and sanitation, that is my background when it comes to my area of study. I can also dive into that as well. But I mean, we all know that children and women are mostly exploited in conflict afflicted zones, and of course Ambazonia is no different from other conflict zones. So what we came up in the charter is it's actually Article 5, which is talks more on sexual exploitation. So Article 5, subsection 1 explains that women and children shall be protected from sexual exploitation and sexual violence. Secondly, women and children shall have continuous education and sensitization campaigns aimed at discouraging all forms of sexual violence against women and children. Number 3, women and children shall not be subjected to strip searches by security and safety officials in public. However, for security and safety purposes, such searches shall be conducted by female officers of special security officers paying respect to the dignity of the woman concerned. In case of such a search, the person in question
shall be searched will be informed and duly ascertained as to the reason of such a search. Number 4, women and children shall not be paraded naked in public as punishment. Number 5, women shall be allowed to freely make their sexual choices as to who they intend to date or marry, and on no occasion shall a woman be forced into marriage or to date a man without her consent. Number 6, women and children who are victims of survivors of sexual exploitation shall be provided free counseling services, medical assistance, and psychosocial support to lessen the harm and allow for psychological healing. So that is what we have for sexual exploitation. Now, on to Article 6, which is access to health care and sanitation. Number 1, women and children. So women and children's rights, quality health care and sanitation services shall be upheld by all parties to the conflict. Number 2, women and children shall be guaranteed and allowed the right to flow. Women and children shall be guaranteed and allowed the right to flow of adequate food, shelter, medical aid, clothing by all the warring parties. Number 3, women and children who cannot afford basic medical care and attention.
So there are two major parts then for there you get the Article 5 and Article 6. And it be very long if you read and go down, and what people that never really get appreciation for the kind of long things them will go broken down.
Did you see?
Yes, you want to talk? Go ahead.
I beg, make I go back for the charter. Something they will skip them, and they just remind we say make we talk and be very important. Part of the charter for it talks they say all Ambazonian people, any person let me say he get either because of whatever condition make him the person get mental problem, or he be physically handicapped, like which they call and say maybe the person be crippled, or if you work a fine, or anyhow with the bony way it be physically it get a physical challenge. These people they also get rights where they be protected under that charter. Just because say some person get psychological problems or mental problems, me say not be a human being. That person, based on this charter, that person also get the full rights of a human being. And any person, no matter a physical condition or the physical challenges we face, and based on a condition, make we know say they say that person also get the full of an Ambazonia under this charter.
And the most important part for that right of a disabled person, be it physically disabled and mentally challenged individuals, now the direct support for the community. That means every Ambazonian community go to take care for their disabled people and mentally challenged people. So any man in a Chrisman or a man in a Ebua, the community, the transitional authority, they will be charged for make sure so they at least collect money, give small thing for that family. Even if they give them a 1,000, it be very significant because you're going to show collective responsibility and respect for those people and give them dignity. Those things are very, very important. When I see Cameroon how born our girl, for instance, we did a mama too, where it be been a person where it had be nobody wear small, it been a Muslim woman, the casual girl born alive, and then they target crippled people, crazy people, them kill them by Cameroon military. So Ambazonia will need to learn, and we I think so those things that will be named by this or crippled people they will be affected. But a very important part for our community. Before we also get people that always work community work. We'll go for farm, go help chief, for work chief farm, for work palace farm. So all those community things them they will do them also for these disabled people them. It be very important. And if we go back also for chapter 5, for article 5 for this chapter where they talk about the right for sexual right for sexual exploitation, it don't give something that will be very important. Say if you search woman without providing a reason, And now only one reason will be valid for such a woman, security reason. And if for that security reason, if you search that woman for public, open the skin for public, you put the exam, and for private, now woman supposed to do that search. So the one is make us say woman their place go day. Because any soldier they will know I'm begin search now. We need to make sure say when I get soldier too or some person way when I trust a woman way if you do that search for now. In that way, man no go harass woman for touch woman for some kind of part then way it be sensitive because it talks in a security reason. So especially driver the way they drive people they may take note of that one.
In the past, we don't see soldier them, they the naked woman them. They move woman, they are complete clothes. Even ADF don't be guilty of this in the past. Where they will catch woman them because they talk say they disobey something or like the one for Oku. This woman them for Oku where they go participate for Cameroon their paid protest. We see them, they catch them, they some of that woman, their clothes they will be exposed, their body will be exposed. But according to this law, they not fit do that kind of thing now with this charter don't come out. They not fit do that kind of thing now. Not fit. Even if that woman they go violate now Cameroon, they go take money for Cameroon, they can't protest. Based on this charter, they not fit treat those women them that kind of way anymore. They fit punish them, but they not fit naked them. Whether they naked them in half or they naked them in full. In the past, we don't see soldiers that they move woman them, beat them even for buttocks after they don't move their drawers and everything. From now going forward, no soldier not fit do that kind of thing for woman. They will better find another punishment. We go be consistent with the crime where the person commit them than for you for say you just take a woman, you beat anyhow as they talk them. Right now, because of the war, the reason why the governing council they come up with this thing then, because the war don't create a chaotic environment where law and order not there again. All right, the people them where they protect people them not there again, the law and order not there again. So people they take advantage of small picking them, small young girls. They take them somewhere, they carry them go different places, they go do different things them. Based on this charter, any Ambazonian man picking or woman too that they do am. Woman too that they involved for the business of sexual exploitation. Not be only man picking them. Any woman or man picking where your business now for go take vulnerable picking them. Either you go carry them for village, you talk say one bring them for city, they can't stay with you, and then you start for sell them like for make people they can begin to sleep with them, they begin to give them money. Based on this charter, your life go.
It's a big crime.
Based on this charter, a very big crime for Ambazonia. And any man picking to where you think say they say you go take people them, girls them parts of Ambazonia, you can't keep them for some place, and they begin to use them for do transaction with La Republique du Cameroon. They are enablers. According to this law, na very big crime you the committer. This thing for say you the take woman them, when I use them as sex slaves, or when I use them for sell them for market for begin to make money. The lives of every Ambazonian girl, it be so important. And when they get you, you go pay a price for it.
And the work carry get and say you want go, you go bring chap them for military, Cameroon terrorist military. They for worker even for camp. If you go arrange chap them say you want bring chap them for inside camp. Go worker that one it be wrong. And when you respect woman in the way, it actually shows you being a correct man. You be a strong man. You get respect. If you restrain yourself. So even now with black leg, if you see open the bobby, show man the skin for outside, touch a woman, open a private part, them no, that one it be forbidden. No ever do them. Even in the name of Ambazonia, no do them. You must show restraint because you did work now for a country, not for yourself. So when you want to do something, do them for something way it could befit the country where you do them for and the people them way you did do them, and this law them it reflect them. So we go. I think if you move on, even showcase our flagship project them for the transitional authority for ground, how independence
it be. You be too fast. You be too fast. Remember, there's part of that charter for this thing. The talk say they say, even though we come out for traditional societies where they get customs, we get things in way where people don't for a very long time. But make what people they know say with the advance for become an advanced nation. So certain things and for culture, this charter now they define and say family members. Mommy and papa they una year fine. Mommy no fish she done for village, papa no fish she done for village, and then they take some girl where they 16, 17, 18 years old. They talk say some man there for city. They carry that girl just go put her for that money house. This charter it stop papa and mommy them for do that kind of thing. This charter the talk say when I raise the pikin, make it get education to a certain level where the pikin says self if he start for think about the kind person where when he marry them, he that pikin go be happy and the family go be happy. That's what this charter the talk. So from now on, no family member, you know if you just there because you get some small sister and he there for village or he there for town. When I see say some person there for some place, when I just when I talk to a woman this just marry them and that the girl not get anything for talk, it just get for accept them. This charter is stop all those things because now we move now for a higher society where we try make our people them they get the best life. Something where it go better for the girl and it go better for the family. I think this way this charter they talk.
Women's choice. Without right, without choice, there is no freedom. And this is really what we mean by independence, because independence guarantees freedom. And freedom is choice. If you cannot choose your own husband, if you cannot make choices, then you are not free. So there will be freedom in Ambazonia. This is a blueprint, and we start to build today what we want tomorrow.
The choice where a man get them, for say if he carry a woman, go give, he just accept them. That woman to get the right for reject that man. If that man not correct that woman. Okay?
Women's rights, so, women's choice.
The women's right this, right? Women's right, as Madam Hillary Clinton talk am. Women's right. Now human's right. Okay? So if the choice where a man get them for married, the woman also get a choice for choose the man way correct for you. Now the Ambazonia this. So make all man picking them. When I start for check sense. When I start for check sense. When I not because before only man picking get right. For Cameroon only man picking get right. Woman they not get right because of the agenda. For Ambazonia, the Charter on Women's and Children's Rights, it give woman the more rights past man picking them. Because now the woman now get for accept for marry you or not.
Confirm.
Now the woman now get for choose.
Yes. And una need for hold this law them, una need for demand them, una need for enforce them, una need for digest them. And one of those important project, I don't know if PS will continue to go down that road or
go ahead, digest. One more just
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we say independence means independence is building this independent principle that we need in this our country. And we have a flagship project in our transition authority. If you listen to the president of the governing council end of year speech, he talked about the August deadline for the defense department for institute this traditional council. One of these our traditional council will it already be in effect and it will be unveiled eventually. Now the one for the great state of we will be about for show now, and I will go one more and watch a little bit of this video. And two videos. Then the opening of the road for Takija, for Ngunzen, for Insabui, the highway road from Kumbu, where it began be blocked for over 4 years due to security reasons, and for us to be able to hold these liberated areas out of consideration for other security measures and the ability, the collaboration what I achieve for Insabui would then be capable for open this road. Would then call all traditional rulers, all quarter heads, all youth leaders and for bring them, meet and participate for this project, for reopen this road. We'll go on for share on the video. We're going to watch them for some few minutes and then we'll go come inside with our comment then.
So, the drum of the Nagashigalanki. If I are Runzi, they're Runzi. Our Runzi,
Now General Kumbo that for back at one, and all the quarter, the traditional leader them for inside our village that is not for the
symbol that the road has been opened, that the pit has been filled, that before the population will fill in this pit tomorrow when we already fill it for them. So you can also see the salt, the number salt that is used to cook food. You can see how they are happy. The traditional authorities, everyone is happy. Voila. So that is the spirit of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. That's okay. One spirit, one spirit, one spirit. One love, one love. One for all for one. That is the message. That is the take-home message.
Ayo motsa ngondin benjam aji birin bin rafen. Ayo motsa ngondin benjam aji kinyuko bikin rafen. Be motsa ngondin benji be wir. Be kuy. Ke faga jung ke ketam. Kinra ngondin. Ke faga jung ke ketam. Ke fa fa ngondin. Ben nasu. Ah. Kin gidashin bang. Shi fa fa ndraf. Kori bandraf. Ake nyuko ketam. Ke jung ki una ke bigi. Ki fa for ribandraf we me ati fen ki shikelan kiasu anyun sai ven chekere ke den ga jumki isasi e wishon sai nkum sasi wishon sai ngondon sasi e wisho fo wiro ngondon dum ku wun ishoro junge e wu fe wiro ngondon dum shikelan ki ke falan du fombi masi sati no dranji mutu wa shasho mutu shafen ado woju we kuri fuga biki a wisho Abai, anyu insai. Ven chekere fo ver. Yen ven fo biya yen ven fo bam. Yen ven ke junki yen ven ke biki. Dira ti ven jibe so sia da ke junki. Ke biki. Ke kwena wiro kurin ke foko. Kitu.
Inte ye. Ye ran wa do fo bi. Aga na ke juju. Ebe raga na ke woko mo on. Bira soja.
So the feed forward them a little bit, make it go for town center, where then gather our population now for town to inform them. Yes.
There's the remaining salt that was used to officially open the road, following our custom and tradition. So they'll be handed to her with kola nuts.
Kiven you Shingbanshi is 40,000. I can't say if I say since I control it. Come, when a traditional council. I white the year market to make a bum shop. I take a bum Kela ye kicking at the tin turkey. But 1 year in turn, sir. I say me about my yet. I tell a lady more Shimbanshi on the loom chassis. As a lawyer, a ball for cup. What was he in the Bam Gagafashua? Before more, Everson Lord and I, all lake you can be a Casavifa. Una Zia Tsami Financial Show. What was then we leave a bum get to Ugum? Akio, we young Bam getting Bankemon. What's
So the field reduce the volume as a video.
Okay, getting a new came over some cable that is on when we are in June. Even Minakia Yalo, even Yayun.
So Unafi see how the local population or people they don't come out within a short notice for come meet up our transitional authority. We'll convoke all the traditional leaders there for inside Gonjon, all quarter head. I mean, all man it be present for we for open this road where it don't be blocked for over 4 years and our people then be happy. And this it be very important, this interaction between soldiers and the local population.
What be what people the one the probably Ambazonia the one know. Now say what be transition authority? What be transition authority? Transition authority now the stage for our liberation. Where would the move between as we end this liberation phase? Transition authority now for start for give the Ambazonian people them during this liberation phase the power for manage themselves. When I hear fine. Transition authority. Now the program where the governing council don't create and for the Ambazonian people them, say we don't reach for a stage within our liberation struggle where the Ambazonian people they get for start for get the power for manage their own lives, for manage their own communities, for start for put in place the Ambazonian state within the various community. Now the thing is so that they call it say transition authority. So what transition authority, it go replace all Cameroon colonial councils. For any place, all village councils, they go be transformed into Ambazonian transition authority. All the village councils, they be transformed into Ambazonian transition authority during this phase of our liberation as we move towards the complete liberation of Ambazonia. We no one leave them, make the ground only be so say now only the soldier they do the fighting. But I say as the soldier they do the fighting, the transition authority, or if you call and say transition council for down, now them they go to manage the affairs of the communities and the environment. That transition authority it be made up of the soldier them, let me say the commander where it is for that area, and the village elders where they don't select them for put them together, saying that they will lead the transition authority, that they will represent now that for implement Ambazonian laws, for judge cases who will come up for community, for judge palaver them where they come up for community, for judge conflicts, whether na land matter, na marriage matter, na something where it's some person thief, some person owe rent, any matter where it come up for that community, it be under the responsibility of the transition authority for that place. I want just take the time to explain this small part.
And this interaction between the military and the civilian it be very important also for moderate the conduct of the forces and for give ownership for the civilian them for their liberation movement and for their freedom. They know that they get something vested in it. And they make sure say our traditional council where they be very experienced in litigation, following traditional law and customary law, they are placed then they. All quarter head them, they are placed then they. Any traditional authority where it be for the traditional council, where now a sell out, where no be loyal to Ambazonia, it need to leave the village. We need to go on exile because we're there for war. So all traditional council that could be incorporated, all. So there is no man left. All man for inside Ambazonian and Ambazonian, unless you be in a black leg, you go outside. They not be say when we do this thing, whether you like it or not, if you be chief, you must day day. You be quarter head, you go day for day. So from today, we know the heights of my face. All quarter head and day for day, we see them all their day, all their chief then day, because this matter na their matter. This village na their village. The Ambazonian na their country. And we must stand together as we don't kick out La Republic, their SDO. You know, going to be ruled again by SDO or DO. Now we get head of the transitional authority, where you go to lead the transitional council, will be made up of this member, the way the press secretary, Idan advise them. And for the second stage, for the talk and when a very big thing where I face Ambazonia and they go really invest very heavily for day, and we will come for this weekend with our fundraising. Now the projects and what we want to build them up with this transitional authority. Previously, our country will be designed for exploit resources. The road that will be drawn by the Germans for direct oil material and for seashore, and then also for develop some city centers and way The village area, their own job now for work, farm, carry kako, exchange them for currency, where the people in the city, they chop them. All man, you don't go for school, go for get a work, you be civil servant, you do the chop, you fat. All man, the work bring them for you. But now we develop our own, design our own citizen, connecting road them out of the ring road network, but localize CBDs, localize city centers. We will put this solar panel street light them. We will open our own new junction them, new town them, and we will follow this one for sure. Now, one of those projects, we will construct a road. The next video will be now for sure now how we construct a road where they go for chat, where they link local villages. You go get new markets, Ambazonian market set up. We'll move away from those city centers where they are SDU, they are due, they be the focus day over. We'll build our own new community, new farming center. We'll design new market system where it will feed ourselves, we will work for ourselves, for consumer. A value system where it will be based on reward of our people, not be a superficial type of a government and civil servants where they would drive the economy with their income from Yaoundé. But a economy where it would be driven by hard work and reward of Ambazonia.
No. For the transition authority, no councillor, no fit the work for La République du Cameroon and at the same time participate from Ambazonian Transition Authority. The Transition Authority replace all Cameroon local councils within Ambazonia immediately. All Cameroon councils of Ambazonia, they don't be dissolved. Independence means independence. The transition
no more
authority,
market master.
Yes, the transition authority, now the authority on the ground. The transition authority, now the authority on the ground. Where they make sure say the Ambazonian people them, they start for enjoy this independence. When we talk say independence, the independence only come. Now in this, when I start for enjoy, when I land. Now when I be in charge for decide how when I want to develop the village. Now when I be in charge for decide, now the transition authority they go decide what be good for the village, what the village need them, which project they go help the people them for that village or for that town, make they live better life, make they be more developed, make they improve. If they need clinic, they need hospital. Now the transition authority, they go sit down with the village people them. They decide, say, okay, based on what village them, now what you need them. Then they go come up with the things and what the village need them. No person who go come up on site, he can't tell what people them, what to be good for them.
Exactly.
What to be good for them. So more than no say
they go choose their personnel. The one market master. Now then go no man where he know that job for market master. They go choose person where no market, he know market master. He go put and he go to collect small money for market people. Then where he go to be invested back for their infrastructure. Because the traditional authority, the way they live for that traditional council, they go to get eye for see where till they come in, where till they go on, and where till they do up. And
it did like for didn't you see? It did like for AGOFC. For AGOFC, we raise money from the public. They go back, they go look all the programs a month where the leadership already decide them based on consultation with the forces and the community schools. They decide them and then they put money. Now the same thing, all our market them go be controlled by Ambazonian Transition Authority for collect money for market, for collect money for anything with the generate money from those communities. That money they come back for Transition Authority. The Transition Authority, it go use that money with the village people then. They go for the development of our village. They know go they take money from market, from our mammy for market. They know they take money from our communities and send them for Boya or send them for Bamenda or send them there. It no go happen again. When any money where they collect them, it remain for the development of our communities. Yes, now the thing is.
Perfect. So make our technical staff then launch with that video, make our people then see the construction of Ambazonian roads with very little amount of money. And we call on Ambazonian for see when they don't ask when I'm gonna fund things away na a concept way then for paper. But we first do them and then we call on them can support them as we will do fundraising this weekend. So maybe we'll go straight for that video for sure now the construction of a road, Ambazonia road, how far it can go. Motorable road. Let's go. We'll wait our technical staff make it run the video. Would he talking in the ear? He is sleeping asleep on the house. It's our technician.
No,
Taxi.
he did respond. He say not get that video.
The video is there. Maybe you never see the second video.
Okay.
Ma try for pointing to the video. Oh, it therefore we share no be done download and let me say never download them.
All right. Well, just talk about
very
it.
Crucial. We'll see whether if it download them or not. It me indicate them whether it will be. Otherwise, if you take like 5 minutes, we've even browse a little bit for give in-depth information for our people them. Why it download them? I'd wait me respond. I put my phone replace official. So, fellow Ambazonian, when I see how would it take ownership of Isemu Senam again. I send you the link. I don't show the link. My copy and resend. The video will be over too big. Okay, ma put the one way just as it is. If you go ahead, Mr. The PS.
So the people then for Ground Zero, this liberation war, we will fight them. At the end, now for make sure say what people they get back the land where it will already be stolen from them. They get back the control where it will already be stolen from them. They get back the power where it will already be stolen from them. They get back the authority where it will already be taken away from them. The leadership of Governing Council of Ambazonia, they don't talk say make we not only talk say make we fight for liberate the land, but as we fight for liberate the land, as we push Cameroon out, we must give our people them back anything where it will already be taken away from them. We must give our people them back the authority, the power, and the rights and the laws would have already be taken away from them. So the transition authority now for empower Ground Zero, make Ground Zero start to feel the ownership of Ambazonia. Make una start to enjoy the land where una don't pay a very heavy price for fight for this freedom. Make una start to enjoy that freedom now. So Ground Zero transition authority now for give una back the power we Cameroon we don't take them from una since 1961. All right.
That's the wrong video. So why they would try to play the video? I think say the video they always get the picture where they go along with the video. It look the same but a bit different. Okay. Okay. So Ambazonia, why the technical staff is sort out the video, I think it'd be very important to watch that particular video because now the only program this will do the presentation. Like we don't go through the chapter for women and children's right. It'd be very important we'll master those content them and we'll know our right, we'll know the expectation, we'll know the benchmark for conduct the way be acceptable for Ambazonia and we want to take una for sure una the project then what they do and all these things them development it be tied with civilization. Civilization, it be more of the conduct on how advanced will be in terms of preserving our human dignity and human life. So, okay, they don't get them. So it be very important we will know this type of project they already do. With basically no budget from our state, we need to take money for our state. We don't build motorable road for a considerable distance. I don't forget how many kilometers or miles the road will be, but a very long road. And would then be capable because our people they don't give you the mandate, they don't give you the credibility for come out, mommy them, papa them, all man, including our soldiers them, they come together, they can put hand, make we open this road. Motorable road. We ask with our hand, they wanna imagine what we Ambazonia could do, we no go need for go to take loan them for China, take loan for AMF, and World Bank for come build road, and we'll build them by ourselves. So this one, it be very incredible, and we need to really be proud of this and really be really give our people them a lot of pride in ourselves. Say for all these years, the market the way we feel bill for Ambazonia with basically very little. You know, we compare with any development for those same village area the way La Republic feed and do. We for the most part, now European country free loan they sponsor those projects. They not be self say they do them by themselves.
Some person they talk say some person talk say not been at the right time this will go for the focus on building roads. No, these things them now for empower communities, make them begin to develop themselves for the things and way they go the help villages, so that make village people them for villages. Most of them are farmers. This road then they help them for move the things where they produce and from the villages, so that they go sell them for big cities and big towns, so that the people they now for village they will get enough money now come now for open the roads for make sure say trading, commerce, business that they go on between people them for village and people them for town. While people for village they fit go town easily for go buy the things that they need them for village, and the people for town they fit come out town, they come for village, they can't buy the things that they need them for town for go chop. In that way, money the flow, economy the flow, village develop. All right. So if I make communities, yes. Go ahead, DDC.
It is download. And one of the most important thing me to understand, when you listen for Thibaut Nash, Ambassador Thibaut Nash, he advised for Ambazonia them. He be mentioned with the way the president of the governing council we don't talk about the model of Somaliland. The people of Somaliland, one of their strongest point where they don't come for the point where America they can recognize their independence. Now their ownership for build their own independence by themselves. They get money where it need to be accepted by any other country, but they use their local money. They don't build their own local independent country. So much where it be undeniable saying an independent country. So Ambazonia to be independent, we need to cut off Cameroon. Not be just for we need to just fight for destroy that which is bad, but we want to demonstrate our independence by taking ownership, so that the whole world will already see actually if Cameroon the camp can burn villages, the camp can stop waiting. They don't want to stop people the way they build their house. They don't want to stop people the way they construct their road. They don't want to stop people the way they empower their people. They know if you talk say Ambazonia and then are just some bunch of village people the way they fight for take over something, they fight for destroy. No, but they see say it prick the moral conscience of the world. Say this is a fight worth backing. This is a fight worth supporting. These are people who are not just fighting out of anger, fighting for money here and there, but they are fighting to develop themselves. And they are proving that even with nothing, they can be like this. Maybe, perhaps, they will not be looking at Southern Sudan scenario in Southern Cameroon, but they will be looking at Rwanda. They will be looking at Ambazonia becoming the Dubai. They will look at us and they will see something. We have shown them something. Because sometimes people don't believe you. They say, if we give you this independence, what is it? What, you are not going to become like Southern Sudan? We will say no. Look at us. Even without independence, we are building our country. We have demonstrated what we are about. So for people the way that if you say, be important for build bridges, for build road, for develop our own economy, me then know say will be very important for us for demonstrate. Say we'll take care of ourselves. It will reinforce our nationalism for our people, because you don't know how long this war will go on. Life they still go on for those villages and people that they see born picking, people that they see married. We need to make sure so they take ownership for those things. It is very, very important.
Yes, the ownership now the reason we fight now for get ownership. The reason we fight now for get rights. The reason we fight now for create opportunities. Cameroon don't deny you. It don't deny you rights. It deny you ownership. It deny you power. It deny you everything. So we would fight now for give our people and those things. I will not go wait until the day where the independence come. We will believe say as we fight, we kick Cameroon out, weaken them, push them out, make our people they start for take control. And the control and the implementation of the transition authority. Now for they when control the start for come. Once you start for implement when transition authority, the community they start for get power. The development will start for come within from the community, The governing council there and for provide that public leadership, and for raise the resources that we gonna need them. If communities they come up with projects, they identify, say, we need clinic, we need for build market. Then the transition authority through the governing council, they go look into those things for see how they fit provide the funding. So make all man be very confident, be very happy for the progress we will make them on the ground. Say as we fight, we also establish the transition process for our people then for start forget the taste of independence. This taste for be Ambazonia. We not just leave this vacuum. If we leave this vacuum, the vacuum will be filled by Ram as Cameroon already do them for the use Fulani them for cause chaos on the ground. We already see them for whom. All right. So we'll try to fill this vacuum, create that stability, and give our people them a sense of certainty about their future, about their lives. And all these things, number one, are for establish a more safe environment. Number two, for establish a more stable environment. The safety of our people then be very important. When we move Cameroon, the transition authority with the forces, they will provide safety for our people then. They provide protection for our people then. They provide a stable environment where our people they start, if we start for they build their lives. And the vision
And
is with the
imagine
government.
also,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Idris.
imagine also for area then we so that they don't take control and no activity need to go on. They not be involved in community life. They return for start become a problem for those community. It start get kidnapping for ransom. It start get harassment. It start get so that they lost focus. So when they start begin they do things the way they're not supposed to do them because they just facing only 555. Okay, where you fight, you drive La Republic, you drive the colony, you be a liberated area. Wait till you go do now.
What's next?
But, yeah, you go shoot down until La Republic, they will start sending their fake people, they come for you and they now say, hey, we don't fight for so long, now time for we for drop down gun them, we will come bring development, now we go bring development, now we go do this one, they will come make una fake promises away, nobody ever materialize. So in liberated areas and we will be capable for get this transition, we need to start build ways to build them in the future. It get a lot of advantage. The video is be ready now. If we start from the beginning.
Ancha.
If we start
Road construction. The population of Banten Bosha Diri. Ancha. All with the people of Kidram. Constructing the road. Tucha. So this is the population. As you can see. As you can see, everybody consent as digging out a rock. Yeah. So the engine saw for the cutting of sticks. So this all the people have come out to do.
So when I see the road, not be just road for bush road. We don't make it be a motorable road for one lane. Eventually, when we don't get heavy equipment, them we will put them for them. We will open the road maybe in a double lane. Now long road. So we call all man for East quarter, all man for every village where they go, it pass a day. All man must come out, join hand, community. Nobody left behind. All man can we hold, it collapse, we do the job. Motor they go the pass for day. The center they will go the gate junction for day. We go put street light them for day. We go start open our own market them for day. Do everything for day. Meeting the worker fine and build our own community, build our own hospital. We can do it by ourselves. Yes, we can do it by ourselves. We can develop our country. Look at what we can achieve with basically very little. And imagine what we do in the future. When I see the roadside passing some mountain them all man come out. For sure when I say our people them be vested in this project. Wa mommy them, wa papa them, wa auntie them, wa sister them, all part of a down bush, wonderful up the wine tapper. People there they do their hunting. They get a collective purpose for life. Development now no be some strange thing way some man will come over some other country, they can't say they can't develop and wanna clap for them. They can't cut ribbon. No, now when I system the bill on a road, when I did not say yes, now we are road this. Now our road, not be first level for German time. When I good education the way they do them. Some group of even Hausa people then come for the Fulani people then for inside our own strong one for Ambazonia, then come to for they say they must too can support for do their own work for they. So press secretary, you want to give some comment on this project also, make what people then see them.
Yes, now the development then this is the come. Now the ability for our people them for use which God already give them for develop the land, their communities, the way it go help them for live the best life for now. For live a life will be better than what it can always ever offer away. Now the ability for people them for village, take the things away from the village people that they make them for village. Carry them for motorbike, carry them for motor, go sell them for places where they feel buy those things. Anything we make them for village, whether you tap na wine, or you make na mbu, or you make na fofop, or you make na plant, or you grow na goat, or you raise na pigs, or you move na cassava, or na cocoyam, or na tomatoes, or na egusi, or na jama, or maybe you be farmer where you grow na bitter cola, or you grow na cola, or you grow na country mercs in them, where they need them for city. Anything where you produce them for village, for land where God don't bless you with them, or you use your sense, or you be carpenter, you make na chair them for village, you can't go sell them for city. Road go enable you, it go help you for carry things them from village to city. And then if you go buy things them from city, when I go buy zinc, when I go buy cement, when I go buy soap, rice, salt, clothes, shoes, even television, even generator, even petrol, when I go buy them from city, when I feel carry them, when I bring them for village, for make when I life them be better. Even when person is sick, it be easy when road day, they carry for night, they reach a big hospital where they fit check person. All right. So these things will be very important for them, and we encourage all communities, may they engage on community projects where they go develop and give our people them better life. I want just for talk say they say this Saturday will come for the next 3 days. The governing council of Ambazonia is going to get this a fundraiser will be very, very critical for things that they want to do and for down. The governing council want to do some kind things and for down. Not be only for defense, but most especially defense projects where they go make people any money. It will be very happy with Ambazonia, with what we do. So this fundraiser will come up for Saturday, June the 25th. It be very critical for move for liberation to place we need for go. So they invite and call all Ambazonians. Wanna be ready for say this Saturday, now the day for mobilize and raise funds for move for the vision where the leader already lay them. Say by August we need for start the full implementation of transition authority and the takeover.
Yeah, so it'd be very important, this fundraiser. I think saying that the cabinet for the governing council it could lead this this particular fundraiser because now a very big project the way they for our heart, very, very dear for us. So it'd be very important. Me all man come, me all man send hand very deep for a pocket for support this this project and way to go on. And one of the key things that we want to try out there for when I'm gonna know I say would also prepare our people them and our community them, especially liberated area for school. The next school term where you're going to start for September, we're going to expand these projects and we get a lot of things. And some of those things I will not announce them for media, but at least when I'm sitting the way we do them, I want to know the side the vision way our president is taking. But like they talk, no good thing they last forever. So they come to an end for this presentation. Will be come to you, it be brought to you by the communication department, and you get your two spearhead out of our many communicators. We are the ones who are honored today to do this presentation, and we'll be very happy for all the team within the behind we, the technical staff, the members of cabinet, we provide the various department heads, them way they don't feed we with this information, our leadership on the ground, our transitional authority on the ground, and We want to talk, say, all money place day, all money place day indeed, and all my cafe day for up. So if you want to talk something, we'll conclude home.
Yes, I want the office of the president of Ambazonia Governing Council. I want to let all Ambazonians then make the no say. Mr. John come out for the office for the president of Ambazonia Governing Council for Dr. Cho Lucas Ayabai office. Say over the weekend, as the leader be meet up with the chairman of APLM, Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga, for a bilateral meeting for them for come together, put their head together for see how they fit end common occupation of our land and give our people them a free homeland, for them for improve working together and for move our people them forward collectively. The leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba, he and the vice president of Ambazonia Governing Council, Dr. Julius Nyi, they be also meet up with the Swiss envoy. This message be very important for Ground Zero. The president of Governing Council of Ambazonia, Dr. Lucas Cho Ayaba, and the vice president of Governing Council of Ambazonia, Dr. Julius Nyi, after their meeting with the chairman of APLM, Dr. Akwanga, they be also meet up with the Swiss envoy. The Swiss envoy, now the ambassador with the Governing Council of Ambazonia, he be tell the Swiss government, say, is the Swiss government be very serious for stock, say, he want bring Cameroon and Ambazonia on the negotiating table, may they not just begin to talk, make they appoint a special person when I go be in charge for communicate between Ambazonia and Cameroon. The Swiss government follow that recommendation of the Governing Council and he appoint a person who they call it, say, the Swiss envoy, in a bachelor. The Governing Council don't meet up with T again. They don't meet up several times and we don't communicate them for now. But over the weekend, they meet up with T again. From that meeting, for make an assessment of how the negotiation, the talks for bring Ambazonia and Cameroon on the table, it go. The meeting don't end. The president of Governing Council of Ambazonia and the State Department of Ambazonia Governing Council, it want inform the Ambazonian people, say even for this moment, the Cameroon government it never still commit for anything negotiation. The Cameroon government, it want continue now on the path of war and genocide. So the leader don't always tell the Ambazonian people, say, he go lead them with truth. If things are the worker, he will can't tell and say things are the worker. If things are need the worker, he will can't tell and say things are need the worker. From all the discussion they don't get them, the Swiss at this moment they be unable to get Cameroon for commit. So the leader they continue for work with other during that meeting, other international partners they be also be present. Now the message that so make what people they know place with things a day. And make what people they know what it need for be done. The leader don't tell we there are certain specific things where they need for be done. Cameroon a very stubborn state. It be led by a dictator. So specific things that they will need for do them in order for make them leave our land. So we'll leave them for day for today. When I get a blessed evening, DDC, if you go ahead with your closing remarks.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Press Secretary, and we thank all our televiewers and all Ambazonia at home and abroad where they don't take their time for go through this thing. And once more, may we not forget the chapter for human and children's right. It be very, very crucial. And we don't come to the end of this our presentation. Good night. The struggle continue and our war effort will intensify. We also pray and may God enable una so that the weekend when we come for do that fundraiser, make all man deep behind deep. We know say some people in the way they know only one support now for defense when I get a good opportunity for support other things and defense also be primary when I know the governing council their posture already. So ladies and gentlemen, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Stay tuned on ACN TV. We will be right back.